Hi students, hello, good morning. This is Kishore working as a physics lecturer in Vigyan College. Now we will see the chapter Motion in a Straight Line. And in this chapter we will discuss some problems that are given in previous IIT JEE mains. So let us go to the session. Let us see the first problem. The particle is moving at a speed v is equal to b root x along a positive x-axis. Calculate the speed of the particle at a time t is equal to tau, assuming that the particle is at the origin at t is equal to 0. So here in this problem, the velocity is given as v is equal to b root x. We have to find the speed of the particle at a time t is equal to tau. So we have to find the velocity when t is equal to tau. So we know the velocity is nothing but rate of displacement, that is nothing but v is equal to dx by dt. So here instead of v you can write dx by dt is equal to b into root x. And root is nothing but x power 1 by 2. So this is nothing but b into x power 1 by 2. And if we bring x power 1 by 2 to this side, we get this as x power minus 1 by 2 into dx is equal to b into dt. Now let us integrate this on both the sides. Then we get integral of 0 to x power minus 1 by 2 dx is equal to integral of 0 to t b into dt. So we know the formula for integration, which is nothing but x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. From this equation, to integrate x power minus 1 by 2 into dx, we get this as minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by minus 1 by 2 plus 1, which is nothing but x power 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. So here we get x power 1 by 2 by 1 by 2 between the limits 0 to x is equal to, and integral of dx is nothing but x. So from this formula we get integral of dt is nothing but t. So this is nothing but b into t between the limits 0 to t. So by substituting the limits we get this as 2 into x power 1 by 2 is equal to b into t. Or from this we get x as, so by squaring on both sides we get x power 1 by 2 power 2, so we get cancelled. So x is equal to d square t square divided by 4. This is the value of x. And again differentiating the x value we get the velocity. So again differentiating we get dx by dt is equal to, this is nothing but velocity, how to find the velocity, is equal to d square into, how to dy dt of t square by 4. This is nothing but b square into 2t divided by 4. And when t is equal to tau, then this becomes equal to b square tau by 2, because here t is equal to tau. So this is the velocity when t is equal to tau. Now let us see the next problem. A car covers half of the first half of the distance between the two places at 40 km per hour and the other half at 60 km per hour. The average speed of the car is. So a car covers, so let us consider the total distance as S. So it covers first half of the distance. This is S by 2 with a velocity of 40 km per hour, and it covers the second half of the distance with a velocity of 60 km per hour. So this is the first half and this is the second half, and this is the total distance we are considering it as S. So the car covers first half of the distance with a velocity 40 km per hour, that is V1 is given as 40 km per hour, and it covers the second half of the distance with a velocity of 60 km per hour. Then we ask to find the average speed. So the average speed is given as 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. So it is nothing but 2 into V1 is 40 and V2 is 60 divided by V1 plus V2 is nothing but 60 plus 40. So this is equal to 2 into 60 into 40 divided by 100. So zeros get cancelled. So 6 4 24 into 2 is nothing but 48 km per hour. So this is the average speed of the car. So the average speed of the car is nothing but 48 km per hour. In the next problem, the particle is located at x is equal to 0 at a time t is equal to 0. So the next starts moving along the velocity of particle in x direction with a velocity v naught plus varies as v is equal to alpha. Its position is the displacement particle 0 with time t is equal to 0. Then its displacement after unit time. The velocity is given as v. Here the velocity is given as v is equal to v naught plus. We are asked to find the displacement of the particle plus v of r square. This is the value of v. So you have to find the displacement. We have to find the displacement, that is x, after time is equal to 1 second. So we know the velocity, the rate of displacement, so velocity, that is v is equal to is given dx by dt. So dx by dt. So on Clausius relation we get is equal to all dx is equal to v into dt. On integrating by bringing root x to this side, you get dx by root x is equal to alpha into dt. Get integral of dx, or in other words 0 to x is nothing but x power minus 1 by 2 into dx v into dt is equal to alpha into limit 0 to t. Now integrate on both sides given as, then we get integral of x power nothing but minus 1 by 2 dx is equal to plus integral of alpha dt. So here limit is 0 to t and here the limit is 0 to x. And we know integral of dx is nothing but x. From the substituting integration also we got x. Integral of x power n dx is equal to, so by integrating this we get v naught into dt. So integral of v naught power minus 1 by 2 integral of dtx plus is equal to x power minus dt plus 1 by f into integral of 2 plus 1 t square as x power 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. So we get this as x power 1 by 2 by 1 by 2 into between the limit of dt 0 to x g into integral of t dt, and from the integration once again integral of dx is equal to a to t. So here it becomes alpha into integral of dt. So from the integration we know x is equal to this is nothing but v naught into t. From this we have to ask to find the displacement, plus that is x g into integral of dt. So on into dt is nothing but t square limits we get this as plus f into this is nothing but 2 into by x power 1 by 2 is equal to, and we have to find the displacement after time t is equal to 1, and if you take t is equal to 1 second, then you get x is equal to v naught plus g by 2 plus x is equal to by 3, or x power 1 by 2 is equal to time t is equal to 1 second. On squaring both sides, then you get x is equal to alpha square t square by 4. So here the displacement is proportional to t square. So from this you can say that the displacement x is varies as time as x proportional to t square. So this is the x proportional to t square. See the next problem. The distance x covered by particle in one dimensional motion varies with the time t as x square is equal to at square plus 2bt plus c. If the acceleration of the particle depends on x as x power minus n, where n is an integer, the value of n is. So here in this problem, x square is given as x square is equal to at square plus 2bt plus c. So this is the value of x square given. And I have to find the acceleration of the particle depends on x as x is x proportional to, that is the acceleration, where is a proportional to x power minus n. We have to find the value of n. So here the acceleration a proportional to x power minus n, and I have to find the value of n. So this is the value of x square given. X square is equal to a t square plus 2bt plus c. So on differentiating this, we get 2x into dx by dt is equal to a into 2t plus 2b. For constant it is 0. From this we can write, so by cancelling 2 on all the sides, you get x into dx by dt is equal to a into t plus b. So dx by dt is equal to at plus b by x. And x into dx by dt whole square so x into d square x by dt square plus dx by dt whole square is equal to a. So from this, d square x by dt square is equal to a minus dx by dt whole square by x, and we know dx by dt as at plus b. This is equal to a minus at plus b by x whole square by x. So by simplification we get d square x by dt square is equal to a x square minus at plus b whole square by x cube. So d square x square dt square is nothing but acceleration, and on simplification this we get a proportion to x power minus 3, and we have given a proportion to x power minus n. So on comparing these two we get n is equal to a proportion to x power minus n, so n is equal to 3. So this is the value of n. See the next problem. A bullet of mass 20 gram has initial speed of 1 meter per second. Just before it starts penetrating a mud wall of thickness 20 centimeter, if the wall offers a mean resistance of 2.5 into 10 power minus 2 Newton, the speed of the ball after emerging from the other side of the wall is close to. So here in this problem, the data given is, so the mass is given as 20 gram, just convert into kilogram, we get 20 into 10 power minus 3 kg. This is the mass m given. Has initial speed, so the initial speed u is given as 1 meter per second. Just before it starts penetrating a mud wall of thickness, so the thickness, that is the distance, is given as 20 centimeter, which is nothing but 20 into 10 power minus 2 meter, and the resistance, that is the force, is given as F is equal to 2.5 into 10 power minus 2 in Newton. We have to find the speed, that is the final speed of the, so we have to find the v value. And we know the equation v square minus u square is equal to 2as, and we know the formula for acceleration from Newton's second law, which is nothing but F is equal to ma. From this we get a is equal to F by m. So v square is equal to u square plus 2, a is nothing but F by m into s. And here the initial velocity is given as 1 plus 2 into the force is given as 2.5 into 10 power minus 2 divided by the mass is given as 20 into 10 power minus 3, and the distance is given as 20 into 10 power minus 2. So here the force is nothing but the resistance force. So I have to take the force as minus. So then we get this value as v square is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So the velocity is nothing but v is equal to 1 by root 2 meter per second. That is, we get this value as 0.7 meter per second.